before we're done here. And no, they faked it! And he isn't going to reach the end zone, but hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The two-point try fails. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Dump off caught by his back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Watson. Catch made left side by Judy. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. This might be a free play for him. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 3rd down.
Even with the assist from that defense, still 3rd down here. Watson now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He'll get this to Tillman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. They certainly going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit. Because
coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
this block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis, with the Vikings going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. Well, we all know it. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Watson escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Watson. Complete out to the right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And he makes the Huffs go! It's a touchdown on the pick 6! That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him. Oh, look at this, they're faking it! And he isn't gonna reach the end zone, but hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try fails. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Watson to throw it. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! A lot of grass ahead. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. That right there, that takes just the right circumstances to happen. But man, a big boy pick 6, Brock, one of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at the smile on your face.
I love it. Big boy touchdown. Come on now.
Well, I think you and a lot of fans are in it for the celebrations. Those big guys do so much work, and now they get their chance to play hero. It is a blast.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Running near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's Ford on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Chubb here on 1st down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. He's got some. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Tom, we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Darnold now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance...
And no, they faked it! And the defense all over the fake. They stopped that one well short of the goal line.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Here's Watson to the air. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7. The Vikings. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They give to Jones, right side. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 24. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. For decades, Flipper Anderson's 1989 record has stood, and here, Brock, we've finally seen it beaten. He just topped 336 yards and now holds the most yards receiving in a single game in NFL history. Reichert on for the point after. Oh, look at this, they're faking it! And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Claire, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback. This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are well...
Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Vikings get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised seeing him make another play at this point. It has been an incredible performance from him, and now it's one for the record books. He just tied the most interceptions in a single game with 4.
You never, ever want to casually toss a record out there as a possibility, Kate. But the way he's played throughout this game today, you knew he had a chance for it if they were going to test him again. Congratulations, man. And now maybe, just maybe, they'll stop throwing his way.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running right, this is Jones. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. And when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25, Richard Sherman. Yeah, he could run his mouth and he could talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles just like that.
That heater is going to fall to the turf.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here's Jones. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Watson. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking to the air with Watson. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Going with Jones on the ground. Across midfield to the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings rolling here in a laugher. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. Nice run across the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Well, Brock, I love the creativity, trying to catch him a little bit off guard there, but I'm sure some people seeing that gonna say, just give it to your back and keep it simple.
Like give it to Marshawn in the Super Bowl simple?
I mean, maybe. I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah, maybe. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Takes this in the area of midfield. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings running them out of the building. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some